Intervals of clouds and sunshine. We've seen downpours this afternoon, some storms as well. There's our view currently as seen from Scott Stadium looking off to the south and west. Sun will set this evening at 8:21. Yes, it still remains humid. Afternoon highs topped out in the low and mid 80s. We saw some beneficial rain certainly over the weekend. Even yesterday, late last night, we had a flash flood warning for Charlottesville and east and portions of central Albemarle. Many locations picking up a solid 1 to 3 with pockets of 4 inches just from yesterday alone. So again, some beneficial rain. The problem is going forward this week, if we have too much over the same areas that have already received some heavier rain, we could run ourselves into additional flood warnings or that type of setup. Now, from some of the activity this afternoon, we still have some lingering flood advisories that continue for northwestern Louisa County. This is set to expire at 6:45. So areas like Poindexter and Ferncliff and areas just to the west of the town of Louisa. That goes also into Fluvanna County. So areas like Kent Store, Wilmington, Palmyra, Wildwood, Zion Crossroads. And we'll go back into eastern Buckingham County where you're going to remain under a flood advisory until 8:15. Many locations within these advisory areas have already seen 1.5 to nearly 2 inches of rain with some localized higher amounts. So areas like Gold Hill, Dillwyn, and down farther south into Buckingham as well. Still a downpour here right along the Augusta, Albemarle, and Nelson County line, headed down the 151 right to the northwest of Greenfield. A heavier downpour in progress there, and then some light to some moderate rain from Massey's Mill back toward the Blue Ridge there on Route 56. So there'll be a tendency for this to kind of fade away, especially once the sun goes down. And this is actually right along a weak front that continues to slide off to the south and east this afternoon. Notice how the dew points, which measure that moisture in the atmosphere, are still in the soupy 70s. They drop off a little bit more north and west. We're basically going to have a little drop off tonight and early tomorrow morning, and then that's it. These numbers are going to ramp back up. It's going to remain humid all week. So temperatures right now are primarily in the low and middle 80s unless you've been rain cool with some 70s. Tonight we're in the mid to upper 60s. We'll hold on to a fair amount of clouds, and then tomorrow low and mid 80s. Most of the day should be fairly dry with that mix of sun and clouds. I think our better chance of rain arrives tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and then some more hit and miss showers and storms with temperatures on the rise as we go through the rest of this week. So here we are tonight. Again, things will quiet down, and then tomorrow, mix of clouds and sunshine. But notice the general idea is that more rain moves in as we get into tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and that takes us into Wednesday morning, and then we'll have some sunshine and then some hit and miss storms as we head through the afternoon. So it remains a very unsettled pattern all this week, just taking us through Wednesday. Anywhere from nearly ½ an inch to over an inch will certainly be possible. Of course, any storm capable of producing localized higher amounts. So this front will continue to slide off to the south and east. It kind of washes out. There's no real big change in the air mass. Tonight we'll hold on to a fair amount of clouds. Showers depart early. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Again, unsettled's the word here for this first full week of August, and we'll watch the weekend as well, but temperatures will warm up a little more by the end of the week.
All right, Eric, thank you.
And we'll be right back.